We've been hunting public land for about 8 years now, and over those 8 years we've hunted out of hang-on tree stands, out of climbers, and this most recent season we hunted out of saddles for the first time. But in this video specifically, we're going to give you 5 reasons that we switched to saddle hunting in 2021 and why we're going to stick with it going forward in the next season. Let's get into it. Roughly 3 years ago, I switched to a lightweight hang-on and I started actually carrying 4 climbing sticks to the tree. I've shot bucks out of a lightweight hang-on with climbing sticks, so I feel qualified to talk on this topic. So the number one reason that I ended up switching to a saddle is the packability of the entire system. So this is the actual saddle itself. I put this on, it has 1 belt buckle right here, 2 straps around the leg, and it has everything within these carrying pockets that I need to get up and hunt besides the platform. And the actual platform that I need is extremely small. This one is just about 3 pounds. This is the Out on a Limb podium. So most of us actually carry all of our equipment on the outside of our backpack, whether that's your hang-on stand or your saddle platform. So since this saddle platform is so small, I can easily put it on the outside of my backpack right here. With these 2 straps, it's strapped in and it's really going nowhere. Since the saddle platform is a really slim profile, I have it on my backpack, there is no overhang for limbs and debris to catch on at all. So imagine I have a lightweight hang-on on my backpack right now. It's overhanging just a little bit on each side, and I'm trying to walk through some debris like this. As I'm walking through these things, since the actual platform is hanging over the side, it's catching on debris, it's hitting trees, and it's stopping me and jolting my movement. Not only is it annoying, it's also extremely loud. So the second reason that I switched to a saddle system was the weight savings. Extremely lightweight hang-on will weigh anywhere from 6 to 9 pounds. That's with none of the ratchet straps. And dude, that's literally for tree stands that you're spending like upwards of like $600 on. And if you're not spending $600 on a lightweight hang-on, maybe you're buying a cheaper hang-on, and those ones are gonna range anywhere from 12 to 15 pounds. So they're really heavy. This saddle platform that I have from Out on a Limb weighs 3 pounds plus the strap. The saddle I'm wearing around my waist weighs a couple of pounds as well. Depending on if you're using a lightweight one or just a regular hang-on tree stand and how many ratchet straps you're using, you could save anywhere from 3 to 10 pounds by switching to a saddle. Keep in mind that we're keeping the weight of the sticks out of the equation, because whether you're using a hang-on or you're using a saddle, you're going to have to carry sticks into the woods one way or the other. Climber's kind of a class of its own, so if you're a climber guy, we don't hate that either. We're mainly comparing the saddle to the hang-on tree stand. So the third reason that I switched to a saddle system was the decreased setup time. So let's just assume we have 4 climbing sticks, because you're going to be using that whether you're in your hang-on or whether you're in a saddle. So we've all been hanging off the tree with one arm, trying to get our hang-on tree stand, getting one ratchet strap around the tree and then getting the other one, and that takes a lot of time. But what I really like about the saddle system is I can walk right up to the tree, and once I'm at the top of my sticks, I throw the platform around the tree. It's a singular strap. I put it around the tree right here. I cinch it up, pull up on the system, and then seat it down. This isn't a great example because there's not a lot of bark on this tree right here. Once I have this platform up, it's literally me getting up onto the platform and tethering myself to the tree, and I'm good to go. So the fourth reason that I ended up switching to a saddle system was the increased shot opportunities around the tree. When you're hunting out of a hang-on, really the only places you can shoot are 180 degrees. I could shoot this plane right here, and I could shoot this plane right here. With a saddle, I know I'm facing the tree, so it kind of makes it a little awkward to shoot behind you, but I get all of this range around the tree. I know some people say 360. I don't know if it's truly 360, but I have this normal range that you'd have out of a hang-on. I can flip over here to this side. I can shoot this normal range out of a hang-on. Where I think the saddle system is actually unique is I could draw back here, right, and this is all territory that I would not be able to shoot out of my hang-on, and I can rotate around the tree. I can rotate, rotate, rotate. All of this stuff that would previously be unshootable out of a hang-on tree stand. For these weak side shots, let's say I had a shot over here that I wanted to do, I can thread my bow up under my tether and put it over my shoulder, and now I can shoot these shots over here as well. Another one I like to do is really putting my knees in the tree, rotating around the platform, and shooting completely behind me. This is another one. So, like I said, you do almost get 360 degrees around the tree. Now, there's going to be some movement tied up in that where you don't want to get caught moving around the tree. So the fifth reason that I end up switching to a saddle system was mobility. So when you add together packability, weight savings, and decreased setup times, to me that equals mobility. All I mean by mobility is just the ability to move from tree to tree, hunt in different spots without having to consider, is my hang on too heavy? Are my legs tired from dragging all this in? Are my shoulders tired from having this hang on hanging off me as I'm walking into the woods? You don't have to worry about any of that. Since this system is really easy to set up and it doesn't weigh that much, I have no problem making micro adjustments, just moving to another tree, maybe 20 yards down the path, or completely picking everything up and moving to a different area on the public land that I'm hunting. So we know there is more than one way to skin a cat. If you guys like hunting out of hang-on tree stands, that's cool. If you like hunting out of climbers, that's cool. The saddle is just what we found to be most efficient for the way that we hunt on public land. For you, it might be a ladder stand. It might be something different. This is just what works for us, and we just wanted to talk you through the 5 reasons that we switched to it. If you have any questions about saddle hunting, make sure to drop them in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you turn on the bell notification so you're notified every time we post a video, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.